she falls forward. So we just need to figure out where that.
And then maybe Erica
point
needs
is.
to be there at that time, just watching the shoulders.
But-
when it happens.
Before you do
Yeah.
that sitting, can't you just lean her straight and let her see her laying it and let her feel the back part first before you
Sure,
go
we can
back?
do anything.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Kev, just keep it straight and just lay back
So you can lay
flat like a
See how that-
bed.
See how that feels? That's a good
You wanna
thought.
turn her sideways though? so
Because
she can
then
see
you
the
gotta go
rear?
back up
Or we can
again
move
and
the
go
rear
back.
if she goes, either way.
Just
I
go,
just know you
go
don't have a
back.
lot of space where you're at.
Yeah, yeah. And we can
There's
work
a lot
on
of things that
mounting
can
it.
be done to figure it out.
Like a pad, like a soft cushion.
I'll do it.
I
I'm
wanna
just
s- I
pressing
wanna
the
see you
latest
go
in.
all the way back and lay down. And that's
Okay.
because I wanna see this.
I feel like Frankenstein.
I'm ready for it.
She's alive!
Nice
How's
of
your
you.
legs down there?
You do
The
those.
pressure?
They're fine.
You're good? Okay.
And if you take a look to your right, you can see yourself. Hopefully.
Not my head, just my legs.
Like Vanna.
That's right, you're doing a great job.
How's this feeling when it's going back?
That's fine.
And
Okay.
that looks great right there. How does that feel on you? You feel good?
Yeah, I mean, the weird
Do you
thing
feel
is-
like your head's too big up here? You know, like, you know what I mean? Propped up forward. Yeah, too forward. You know, does it need to go?
If I'm gonna read a book, I'd probably put something, I want to be honest.
Oh, you might be partially up though, this is
Some,
just
and that's a
partial.
good point. The way you're positioned when you're standing in the chair is gonna be different when you're seated in the chair. The headrest is gonna be too far forward.
Yes, right.
But it is
So I want to see.
a quick adjustment.
I'm now going to see it. Why? I'm gonna get this arm out, just to hold on.
Yeah, headrest is pushing you forward.
Oh, yeah.
Mhm.
What?
You didn't come forward out of the cushion.
Well, this cushion's a good cushion.
Through all of that.
Thank you.
I can tell you're totally supported in there.
I
Now, you can now change your positioning if you want in the chair so that you're
Leave that
comfy
on.
to drive.
Yeah. I'm not swearing I don't like it.
I love the
I
chest
mean, I like
bars.
the chest bar, but I mean, in all actuality, I'm not swearing that with her, that the ability to just kind of
Yeah.
use it and
nice.
hold on and have it there, and to maintain that balance might not be a good thing.
See, this is the thing I really have to work on. I have to work getting this arm back.
Okay, next Trina's stuff.
I gotta work on it.
Back on the joystick,
Yeah, I mean,
and
to,
like I said, I think a little of that's gonna go with us getting that joystick lower.
I think getting it lowered, and do we need to put like an elbow blocker or something? To keep, cause it's when it falls
I
off that
think your
she's
problem with the elbow block on a standing chair,
is it's
I
gonna,
think
The
it's gonna
position's gonna change.
mark her.
how about one, like, do you have one that's got the, could there be something that's just like,
Just like the roll up.
cause
Mm,
she's not actively falling, it's more of like when she's moving, then it slides.
Right.
And then once it goes off,
Go
then
ahead.
she has to
Nope.
struggle with getting on up. So it just needs to be a little bit of something, a little lip.
Flip.
now when I'm sitting right now, there does feel like there's pressure on the front of my knees. A little hot.
But also it is that.
Oh, yeah.
You're not getting any.
But it's right like on my kneecap.
It could be because you're bending now.
Could be.
Cause you're not touching anything on it.
Oh, I know that.
Yeah. I mean, they're.
But maybe-
Now, if you were uncomfortable, then that's one of those things that is it stretching you because it's too. Trying to which is the. What extends the knee on this one?
You got it there.
There. So does that relieve the pressure on your
Yeah.
knee? So I think what was happening was it was stretching your quads.
Which I need.
Yes. But again, it's one of those.
Do it as an exercise.
Dude, yeah.
Yeah.
So that was just, that pressure was just, your knee was being bent beyond where it was comfortable, so
Okay.
you're stretching it. So you can adjust the footrest to try to get it to a point where it's not stretching and you're more comfortable.
Okay.
So with the armrest,
I'm sure we can come up with a way. Give her just a little something back there. Like I said, I think she's gonna see a huge difference in dropping that
So
joystick.
that should make my SI joint stronger too, shouldn't it? I mean, because that's what they're saying, that it's weak.
it depends on the cause of what's weak, and with MS, it throws such a wrench in everything. Because if you were a normal body, nothing going wrong, then the more active muscles should help everything stabilize, okay? But even in the most active person, if it's more of a laxity in the joint capsule itself, then that's not necessarily, it's not going.
It's not a muscle thing.
If it's not a muscle thing, you can't strengthen it from
Okay.
getting up on it.
Okay.
So it depends on what the cause of it, but as soon as you throw the MS in it, then that's a whole nother kind of
Everything's
thing.
wired a little differently at that point.
So all you gotta do is you try it, and if you overdo it, like, from MS, then you're gonna get weaker also. So you have to do that balancing act
Right.
of trying things, making sure you don't overtire yourself, but you're doing enough that you feel like you're gaining.
Right, strength.
But the benefit that this will give you is the weight bearing through your joints. So that'll help with any kind of spasticity.
Right,
It'll help with, your bowels, your breathing. You shouldn't lose as much calcium when you're putting weight through the joints. It's got all those kind of benefits. And and you were without pain for the whole time you were up.
yeah,
So that says a lot. But when it comes to the arm position, like I said, anything to keep her from falling over.
Mhm.
I know we can play around with location of where the type of buttons and location of these buttons and everything too. So that this doesn't have to
It all
be
can be
here.
operated through the joystick as well.
Yeah, it could
You know,
be.
you need them. What
So
do you
if pushing these buttons are too tough, then
Oh,
you can push like the mode button, and then you can be able to do the things through the joystick.
maybe that was the best thing.
Okay, so there's options along those lines too. A lot of stuff can be done with the programming, okay? With, like for instance, you have a hard time making it go to the left, or to the right. It's possible that Wade can come in here with the programmer and have it so that
Tighten the band
you
up.
tightened
So
it
you
up
don't have
so
to go as
you
far
don't have
out
to go as
one way or the
far. So
other.
you can move it a
So you
little
can move a
bit,
little bit and it
it
thinks
gives you
it's
the
going
equivalent
full
of going
speed.
far, and this one can stay the same, so that he can balance it just for you. So that if you can't pull back except for a little bit, then moving a little could be the equivalent of moving a lot with the program. So there's a lot of things that could be put into there, so I think we just need to be able to make it. Do you all have a joystick that has more of the, like instead of a mode button that's got like the switches?
But we could actually
Our
pull,
guy needs to- I'm sitting straight up here, I'm not falling over on that.
but we could actually put a micro switch somewhere that she could touch it
And to
remotely
change the
and make
modes?
it go through
It'd
mode.
be hard to get out of that and get back into that.
I know.
Yeah.
You know what, I just thought about, Brad was